For example, as the difference in temperature between the two fluids in a heat exchanger increases, the amount of heat that can be transferred also increases. The amount of surface area in a heat exchanger is another factor that affects heat transfer. Basically, the greater the surface area, the greater the amount of heat transfer that can occur. Another factor that can affect heat transfer is the type of material that the heat is transferred through. Materials that are more dense are better at transferring heat and are normally used as conductors of heat. On the other hand, materials that are less dense will transfer less heat and are normally used as insulators. The flow rates of the fluids involved also affect the amount of heat that can be transferred. Generally, as the amount of fluid that passes through a heat exchanger increases, the amount of heat that can be transferred also increases. Heat transfer can also be affected by the presence of contaminants in the fluids. These contaminants, or impurities, can build up on a heat exchanger and form another layer of material that the heat must transfer through. This layer of material will act as an insulator, and the amount of heat that can be transferred in the heat exchanger will decrease.